Today I'm here to talk to you guys about this little flash from Godox. Now they did send me this product for review, but they want me to show you what it is and how it works. Now this is their IT30 Pro. They make a couple different versions of these tiny little on-camera flashes, but it does so much more. Let's go ahead and take a closer look and I'll show you how it works. Okay, here's what you're going to get with the pack here. You do get a little charging cord because this is a battery operated. It's a built-in rechargeable battery. It does come with the USB-A to USB-C. You do need your little power brick for that. And you do get a little manual. Now this is it's really small to see, so you might need some glasses or a magnifying glass, but they try to give you all this information in such a small little manual here, but all the information is right here for you. You do get a little carry bag, which is kind of nice, and then you're going to get your unit itself. Okay, now looking at this here is you have a little infrared, you have a dial. On the side you have a sync cord jack. This is where your USB goes into. This side you have a wide or an N. You can see it. I don't know if you can see it in here, but there's a wide type of flash thing. There's a little window that goes up and down on here. So it says that the W is for wide area, and then the N for normal is more of a more narrow, long distance kind of flash. Now on here on the back, you also have a set button, a menu button, and a power button. And you have a little release button here for your hot shoot because it goes right onto your camera. So that's pretty much everything. Of course, your flash is here at the front. Now I'm going to go ahead and press the power button to turn this on. And you can adjust. So the dial, you have to do that. So the dial opens up. I hope you can see that here. I'll get a closer up view. Now this is your TTL, and you can adjust this all the way up and down for your different levels there. You got a battery indicator here. And then if you can go in and you can set it, you can menu. So let's just show you the menu. So you have a Wi-Fi area here that that will send the signal to, like if you have a master and a slave. If you have another flash, you can do that, and this will scroll over, but it's a touch screen, so you can touch screen. These are of course channel, and then ID was there. So let's go back to that's that. This one here is a bunch of different things. So you have a trigger, there we go, trigger dist, it says distance, and it looks like that is either 0 through 30 meters or 1 through 100 meters. So you can change that. We have a photo cell. We're going to press that. You have S1 and S2. And also this one here is for the Sony. I have Sony cameras. TCM, you can turn that on or off. Standby, there's a standby mode. An auto off button. Screen standby. Screen brightness, you can adjust that. Your screen brightness here. New agreement. You can change your language. You can factory reset, and then your device info. So there's a lot of information here. Let's come back up to the main menu. And this little lightning bolt with the H is a high-speed sync, so you can activate that or not, and that will sync to your shutter speed. And then you have your TTL mode, or your manual, or your multi. So TTL is kind of an automated system that will register your subject and distance and set the flash to the appropriate settings. Now there's a lot more to flashes than just a few little things like this, because there's automatic modes and there's manual modes. You have to look at shutter speed and all that kind of stuff. I'm not going to go through all of that. You should probably learn how to use a flash before you use a flash. I'm here to show you what these are and the features and so forth of this nice little flash unit. Now there is also on the power button, there's as it lights up here, green, it's a test button. So I'm going to go ahead and test it. And if you saw that flash, hopefully you can see that on camera. It's going to flash like that to give you a test. Now the other thing is you can use this as a master or a slave. So if you have other flashes, like if you want to use this one for on camera and you have a slave that's a off camera flash, or vice versa, you can use this as off camera. You can set it up that way as well. So this will go off when another flash goes off, or it can activate another flash at the same time. So it's a full featured flash, but in a super compact little design. Okay, now there's a little protector on this, so you do want to take this off and keep it to the side. And now this is going to go onto the camera. Now I have my Sony camera here, and it's just going to clip on there, and it kind of locks into place. So that little release button here to unlock it. Now I have my camera in photo mode, and I'm looking at it, and it registers that it is has the flash to it. I know you can't see it. This is the camera I use for my top down, for my close-ups. So I'm kind of stuck between the two. That one's filming this area here, and I'm going to use this camera for the flash. But there's I have this little plant here. We could just do a little test sample of this. Let me, I'm going to turn this off. Okay, now I just turned this camera on auto mode just to make it simple for you guys. And I'm going to go ahead and just take a picture of that. So I'm going to show you what it looks like without the flash. I'm going to go ahead and turn the flash on. Now I'm pretty close, so I don't want it to be too high, and I'm on the TTL. So let's just try that. And I'm going to, at the same position, let's go ahead and give it a snap. So now you can see the difference of it. It looks like it's a lot brighter. It's going to fill it in. The flash is pretty good. Again, I am really close, so it's going to be hard to tell. So as you can see, it's a lot brighter. Obviously, the flash filled in the light here, and I have another light sitting right here on the other side. But it is also pretty close to it as well. And I don't have a model in my studio, unfortunately. So there you have it. That's just kind of some of the basics on this flash. I wanted to more show you what this is and some of the features of it. So if you're looking for a flash and you don't want one of those really big, high-powered, ginormous flashes, unless if you do really need that kind of thing. But if you don't need that kind of thing, this little Godox flash seems to work really, really well, and it's small and compact, but it is also still pretty powerful. So if you're looking for a good, quality, small flash for your cameras, this might be the right one for you.